check, mic check, 1, 2. Welcome, folks, to another episode of Wheelchair Wednesday here at the Wheelhouse. Today is Wednesday, March 6th, I believe. Got another brave soul coming to us today, all the way from Wisconsin. It's right neighbors to me in Michigan, across the lake there. We're going to get to him in just a moment. But before we do that, I have to say this first off. I don't think we're on Facebook. I'm not sure it's working or not. It might not be. I don't know. Otherwise, we're gonna. This is live. We're gonna take it. We're gonna cut it back. We'll put it back on Facebook and make sure. But everybody else got it. And then we're gonna roll from there. We're gonna have fun, guys. Here we go. Welcome to Wheelchair Wednesday. All right, y'all. Let's welcome Mike Devries. What's up, my friend?
What's up, Rick?
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing all right. I'd be a lot better if I knew that we could, get on here once in a while and everything works perfectly the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, it never works out the way you want it to.
Nope, sure don't. That'd be great if it did, though. Such is life, though, right? You know, you go to plan something and not everything works out right. You just got to kind of roll with the punches, so to speak. So we're going to do that. Go ahead. For the first question is, let's introduce yourself. Tell people what happened to you, and then your level of injury. Go ahead.
All right, well, I'm Mike Devries. I'm T9, T10 complete. It was a freak accident. I was on my way to work at 5:50 in the morning, and I hit black ice, and I crashed with myself on the other side of the road. Went down a deep ditch. I flipped my truck. I rolled my truck. I took out 2 trees. It left me dead on the side of the road. The paramedics had to cut me out of the truck because it almost made a final rotation. And if it would have made a final rotation, it would have snapped my torso in half.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that stopped it was this stupid, this work truck. God damn it, I can't think of it. Toolbox in the back of my work truck. It came up to the hood of the truck and it stopped it from making a final rotation. So then I got rushed to the hospital. I had to have 2 chest tubes put on both sides because I blew up both my lungs.
Dang.
I broke all my ribs. I snapped my collarbone right here. I snapped my shoulder.
So you got pretty messed up, huh?
No, orthopedically, I'm really fucked up.
Right.
No, sorry, I'm messed up. Yeah.
Well, like I tell people, this is technically not a kid's show, so it's like if it happens, it happens. But you know, it is what it is. But no, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's going through something, especially a car accident. I can say I've been through something. We were talking before we went live about what happened to me.
Yeah.
It's crazy to look back. I mean, at least you lived it. You know what I mean?
No, I shouldn't be alive, to tell you the truth. I was dead at the scene, got brought back to life at the scene. I died twice in the hospital. They said if I was to live, I'd be like a 3-year-old for the rest of my life because I got a traumatic brain injury too.
Mm-hmm.
And I beat all the odds that they put out for me.
All right. Sweet. Well, glad you're here, man. Question number 2 would be, if you could go back to that day and change everything and not get in the accident, but go on living the life that, you were living then, would you do that or would you stay where you're at now?
No, I'd go back in a heartbeat.
Would you? How long ago was it?
It was 16 years ago. I just celebrated my 16th year on the 25th of February.
Well, congratulations. 16 years, alive day.
Yeah, thank you. So
you would go back. You'd say, nope, I want to go back and redo it.
Yeah, no, I'd go back, man, because I tell you the truth, I had a really good fucking life.
Right.
I really did, and it was a life that I built for myself. No one else did for me. I came from nothing. I came from nothing. 17 years old, I got thrown out of my house, got arrested at school, got out of jail. When I got out of jail, I had nowhere to live. I
Dang.
had to go and live with my stepmom, with mother of my kids, and it got out there. And as soon as I got out there, we finished that year of school, and then I had to drop out of school and start working.
Right.
And got ourselves a place, and man, I'll tell you what, I I did really good for myself for not graduating high school or anything. I got into the union as a apprentice bricklayer.
Union bricklayer, huh?
Yeah, yeah, and
Nice.
I was making fat cash. I was making really good cash,
Yeah, unions. If you're in
and
a union, you're usually making some decent money.
oh yeah, and I we had an apartment, got another apartment, and then after that, I bought my first house when I was 21 years old.
Right. Nice. First
Bought it
house, 21.
myself.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's an
bought it
accomplishment.
myself. Yeah, no, that was my from coming from nothing to something. I after that happened, I knew I made it.
Right.
I knew I made it as soon as I bought my own house and everything. I knew I made it, and man, I I don't know.
Thinking about it, you're
I
just like, man, you could have done so much things differently to
so
where it would have
much.
went. Right.
I could have did so much.
Well, let me ask you this: what about dating slash married? Do you have a significant other?
At the moment, no. At the moment, I'm pretty content being single. To tell you the truth,
Mm-hmm. Was you with somebody when
I
the accident happened?
yeah. Uh, my the mother of my kids. Um, I was with her for 9 years, 9 years and two kids, and it's probably the hardest thing about this accident that did to me was losing her
Right.
because it was a bad time in both of our lives. We just had a brand new kid. So, all right, in the hospital, I woke up in the hospital. I didn't know that I got an accident or anything. And I woke up in the hospital paralyzed.
Dang.
And I also woke up and saw my ex, and my ex was 3 months pregnant with my second kid. And I didn't know that.
Oh, dang.
And I was at Freighter for 4 months. 4 months. And man, I cut my second daughter's umbilical cord 2 months out of the hospital. I almost didn't get to meet her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just in time, huh?
Yeah. No, it was. It was.
What's up, Mike? Hey, what's going on? He found us. Normally, we have people that chat on the side. If anybody that does tune in live wants to ask a question, that's cool. We can ask it. Otherwise, welcome. Thanks for watching, guys. Guys and gals out there, what is your biggest pet peeves about being in a wheelchair?
Oh, man. Yeah. We can go through this whole episode with those.
Well, just
I
give me
don't
your
know.
top. Give me your number one, like the one that just ticks you off the most.
I would say having accidents. I can't stand pissing myself.
Yeah, that's a pain in the butt.
I can't. It's one thing that 16 years I've not been able to get past, and I don't think I ever will be able to.
That's one thing that, I mean, everybody, and I've known this. I mean, I've talked to a lot of different people over the past couple of years. Everybody's different. You know what I mean? As far as bowel bladder control. Me, on the other hand, like I feel when I gotta pee, I get goosebumps, like tingly feeling. I feel it. You know what I
No
mean?
way, really?
Yeah, it's weird, bro. And I'm just now, this is my 4th year into it. I'm just now starting to realize when I'm getting ready to like crap myself. I'll start this weird feeling. My stomach will make a big noise when it'll go like, and I'll be like, uh-oh, that's not good. And then I'll get on the
Really?
toilet and I'll go and it's nasty. Oh yeah, it's gross. But
Really?
we won't get into that. But yeah, for me, I'm starting to get back like goosebump feelings, you know, kind of like a tingly, like you got a pee feeling.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but that's not with everybody. You know what I mean? Like with you, can you even feel it? Like if you got to
I
start going,
can't
you can't feel anything. So you got to keep
No,
track of your intake.
yeah, yeah. See, I don't drink much water because of that reason. Because I'm so I'm so self-conscious that I'm gonna piss myself. Ooh.
Right.
And yeah, so I watch my intake, how much I'm taking in water and everything like that. But I'll get leg spasms really bad.
Right.
My legs will get super tight and they'll start shaking really bad, and that's when I know I'll have to go. When I have to go.
Right. See, that's crazy. It's nuts to see what everybody else has to deal with. You know what I mean? Compared to you sometimes. I don't know, the bigger
Yeah.
picture. Now, my next question is, what is something that you wish you could do that you can no longer do?
You know, I thought about this last night when I was, thinking about the show and everything like that. And
Yep.
man, I I used to fight.
Nice.
I was a fighter. I used to fight, do MMA and stuff like that.
Right. MMA fighter. Yep.
I had a chance to go fight and train with Duke Rufus and Clay Guida from the UFC.
Yep. Heard of Clay Guida.
Yeah, and I had a chance to go fight with them because the guy that I used to work with, that I used to work side by side with, went to high school and grew up with Clay Guida out in Johnsburg, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to fight all the old boys at work because they would always talk down to me because I was the youngest kid on the crew.
Mm-hmm.
And I would always shut them up and I'd put them tits up on the ground all the time.
Nice.
And fucking, yeah, he told Clay about me and he's like, yeah, why don't you check out this kid at work? He really wants to fight. And 2 months before my accident, I had a chance to go fight and train with him, man. It just never ended up working out.
Right. Different. Yep. God always has different plans. I always say that. I was thinking about where my life was going before this whole thing, and it's like, you know, sometimes you don't know. I actually prayed to God to change my life, and then 4 days later, I got in an accident. So, but it's crazy to see like where we can come from if we put our minds to it. What have you done? Like,
Yeah.
This is a question that's on here. What about hobbies? What do you do now? So you said you used to fight. What do you do now for hobbies? Keep you busy.
I don't do much, to tell you the truth. I play a lot of games on my phone. I play a lot of spades.
Nice.
I don't know, just stuff like that. I take care of my kids. You know, I get my kids every week religiously. I get my kids every Wednesdays at their school. Like right now, I got her,
Mm-hmm.
and then every weekend religiously. Every weekend I get them, and they keep my sanity.
Oh yeah,
For
absolutely.
sure.
I believe in that for sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
I would have went crazy a long time ago if it wasn't for my kids.
Yep. Yep. I have a son. He's
Oh, do you?
yeah. He's 12 now, but
Oh, really?
yep. He was younger. I think he was like what 8 when I got in my accident. Yeah. So it was good having him there though, because he was like wanting, you know, he wanted to see dad, and he couldn't see dad for so long. and you gotta wait because you're in the
Yeah.
hospital. And finally, he was able to come see me, and he was just so quiet, and like we just kind of hung out and started watching shows, and you know what I mean. And we started playing games
Yeah.
again, and now he's like a super gamer. We'll game together. Like he's a good kid. It's good to have family. I think. You know what I mean?
It
Going through
is.
this
It
stuff.
is. I mean, I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for family, I don't know where I'd be right now. I'd probably be 6 feet under.
What about your pain levels? Dealing with any pain?
Oh man. That it's really interesting. Like right now I'm transitioning, trying to get off my pain meds. So my pain levels, it's really bizarre because when I was at my highest doses of pain meds, my pain level was a 10 plus every day,
Damn.
every day. And then the more that I dropped down, yeah, the pain was bad at first, but it started subsiding. And now my pain's like about a 6 or 7 every day.
What type of medication are you or were you on?
I'm on Oxycontin right now,
Ooh, damn.
and yeah, I want to get off it
Yeah, that's heavy duty.
because I told myself I'll never get on it until I actually was at my worst peak of pain levels.
Right.
And I had no other options. And I was like, well, might as well try it out, check it out, you know?
Have you tried
But
gabapentin at
now,
all?
yeah, well, I take Lyrica and baclofen for my nerve pain and spasms.
Yep. Lyrica's like the alternative to baclofen. Or not
Yeah,
baclofen, but gabapentin. That's what I'm on.
gabapentin.
Yeah, yep.
I was at my highest dose of gabapentin and it started not working for me. So I switched over to Lyrica and tell you what, it's way better choice. I take way less medication, like pill wise,
Right.
way smaller pills. I don't take those big horse pills.
Yeah, they are freaking horse pills. Oh, man.
Yes, they are.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about transitioning and getting into something different myself, but I don't know yet. I don't think I'm there yet. I just got to get mentally ready to do it because it's going to suck. It's a lot of pain to go through without, you know what I mean? Because you got to wane that dosage down every
Yeah.
week or something, and then it just gets to the point to where you take nothing, then you go back on the other stuff, and who knows how long you'll
Yes.
have to deal with that pain for.
Oh man, it's ruthless.
Yep. What helped you the most after your injury? I know we just like said family, but
Yeah, I would say my kids.
yep. Yep.
Yeah, if it wasn't for my kids, I'd be dead.
What about
I wouldn't have anything to fight for.
right? So the chair that you use, do you have a name for it? I always ask this to people. Now I'm going to because I think it's interesting. Do you name your
No,
chairs
I
at all?
don't.
You don't?
No, I kind of despise my chair. I hate it.
I've heard that too. I've heard people like, fuck that damn thing. I don't like it.
No, I fucking hate it. I hate being in a power chair. I should be in a manual chair,
Mm-hmm.
but because I messed myself up so bad orthopedically, I can't.
Right.
Because my shoulder, I have a reconstructed shoulder, so propelling the manual chair all day, I can't do it.
Right. I like your tattoos, by the way. I've seen a couple pictures of your tattoos. You got them all over the place. Yeah, they look pretty dope.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I
Appreciate
myself.
that.
I mean, I obviously have tattoos, but it's now. Did you get any of those done after the accident, or are those mostly all done after the accident?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever gotten tattooed below your injury level?
What's that?
Have you ever been tattooed below your injury level?
Yeah.
How does that work? Your body takes it pretty good. Does you spasm at all, or?
No, I spasmed quite a bit.
Yeah, that's what
Here,
I'm
I'll
thinking
show
is
you
going
my
to happen.
shoulder really quick. Here.
All right. Go ahead. Yep, you got help there. Yep, nice. Heck
It's
yeah.
up his truck.
It's my
You
truck.
got your truck up there? I see it. Yep.
Says what doesn't kill me makes me stronger.
That's dope. Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, I myself have This is mine. It's the 1/4 with the spine.
Yeah.
It's three out of 4 people don't make it while they get thrown from vehicles in accidents. So the ejections, and I'm the 1/4 that made it. So hence the 1/4 with the spine. Kind of came up with that. I was like, that's pretty cool. Sweet. So I got one last question for you. What would be the best piece of advice that you could give somebody who's newly injured?
Oh man. Get a helmet. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
Get a helmet. Oh, I like it. Gonna be a bumpy ride. You damn right.
Yeah.
You damn right.
Yeah.
Like I just seen today on SCI Life. Shout out SCI Life. Everybody go check that out.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like that.
My boy Ricky Marcato hit me up one day. Was like, yo, I'm about to start this SCI Life page. You want to help me manage it? I'm like, sure, go ahead. Now we got over like, I don't even know, like 5,000 people, 4,000, 5,000.
Yeah, there's quite a bit in there. I like it, dude.
Yeah, we're more lenient. We're more laid back. We'll let some stuff go, like comedy. You know what I mean? But there are things that we still, you know, if somebody reports something and it's like to the borderline where I'm like, I don't know, I might take it off. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Besides that, we're pretty lenient. But no, yeah, I definitely like that. Get a helmet. It's going to be a bumpy ride. I just seen somebody today that was a newcomer that was having a hard time, and you know, they might not have the support that we had. They might not have the family or whatever like we had.
Yeah, no, I want to be a motivational speaker, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I think we need more.
I don't know how to do it or how to go about doing it.
You got to talk to Brian Swift. That dude will tell you. That guy goes and talks at all kinds of places. I actually have him on a Wheelchair Wednesday. You can check him out. Or he's on SCI Life. He's all over the place. Brian Swift. He's got a couple books out there. Good guy. I actually got to read some of his books. I think we all should read more. Mike, we don't read enough.
No, I don't read at all.
But I'll tell you what, Mike, I appreciate you coming on. I want to look out for you to become a motivational speaker. I like that idea.
No, I definitely want to. Yeah. I want to speak to people that are just starting off driving, new drivers.
Yeah, that's a big topic. Yep.
You know, I made the biggest mistake of my life with my truck. That's the reason why I got in this accident, was because of my work truck.
Yep.
My work truck, it was already in 2 previous accidents. It was it was mangled. It was just something that got me from point A to point B, from work and to home.
Right.
And I never went and got new tires put on the back of my truck, and I had bald tires, and that's what got me in my accident, where having bald tires on my truck.
Go get yourself new tires, folks. You heard it here.
Yes.
Save you from flipping over. Heck yeah. All right, Mike. Well, shoot, hang out with me real quick. Everybody else, thanks for joining us. Everybody, thanks for watching. All our audio listeners all around the world. Appreciate you, and we will see you next time here on Wheelchair Wednesday. See you.